It is written.
Hey cuties! So today I'm going to be doing a requested question that has been asked ever since I started talking about my boobies and my implants, and that is how I was able to afford them. So basically, when I decided that I wanted breast implants, and for real, the whole story of that I will link down below and like why I wanted them and such. When I decided fully that I wanted them, I like dedicated my income to breast implants. So what I basically did was I worked at Value Village, so I did not have a high-paying job. I know. So I didn't have like a super high paying job, but I was able to still afford them, and I think that's why people have questions. This was before YouTube days, so I don't want anyone to say that I bought them with YouTube money. No, I got them before I even started making YouTube videos. Oh, I should see. I was working like a few days a week at Value Village, and I decided that I was going to switch to full-time or ask if I could be full-time. They really enjoyed that. Some places, a lot of people aren't able to get full-time work, but at that time, which was quite a few years ago, they were happy that I was going to do full-time work. So I worked Monday to Friday, 8 till 4:30 or something like that. I got an amazing shift. I was so thankful because I had worked there a few years before, so I had seniority. So I did that, and I completely stopped doing a few things. And the first thing I stopped was fast food. Fast food has always been my like addiction. Like seriously, I love fast food. It tastes so good. I like literally think about it all day. It's a problem. I already know it's a problem, but I don't act on it a lot. I try to like control myself, but I stopped fast food because there were two fast food places that were basically in the same parking lot as Value Village. So it was just easy to just go there on your lunch break and grab. So I just brought a lunch every day, and I saved money. Even though fast food is cheap, it can add up. So I just saved in that sense. Also, I love shopping. Even back then, I loved shopping. I didn't shop only when I needed something. So I very, very seldomly shopped. The only time I actually did buy clothing for myself was when Value Village switched in what they did and how they operated, and you weren't allowed to wear like colors anymore. You could only wear black, either black or red or something like that. Anyways, we kind of had to buy black work clothes. So that's what I did, and I bought them at Value Village actually, and I got a discount at the time, so I didn't spend that much. I think I spent like 20 bucks at the most, but that was like the only time I bought clothes for myself while saving up for boobies, because I was so dead set on getting them. Also, a huge one is I was still living with my parents. I didn't have my own home, or I didn't live on my own, or wasn't paying rent anywhere else, so I was able to save a lot of money in like bills and such living with my mom and my dad. Obviously, I helped around the house and stuff. I was able to save a lot of money while living at home, and that's a big thing. And honestly, you guys, I was just overall better with my money. You don't have to spend a lot to hang out with your friends, you guys. You can go out and have a great time with them. If they are going out to eat, well then yeah, maybe like, okay, like once in a while you can go out to eat, but I can't do this like once a week because I'm like trying to save money right now. You can do other things. It's not all about saving money. I was just so good with saving money. I saved everything. I didn't go out and like sell crazy things like some people did. I did not take out a loan or a student or like a line of credit. Sorry, I didn't take out anything like that to afford boobies. I actually did try at the very beginning before I started saving or anything. I was like, you know what, I really want these so bad. I don't have the money, so like wonder if I can get a loan. And I applied for the loan. This was like way back in the day when I didn't have really any credit, and they said basically no, like I couldn't get a loan or whatever because I had no credit. Not bad credit, I just had nothing. Like I didn't have a credit card, I didn't have a house, I didn't have anything, so they said no. So that's why I started doing it all on my own. Now I have credit, I have everything, so I'm thankful for that. But at the time I really had nothing, and I was trying to save up. So these were $7,100 with tax. That does not include the plane flight, the hotel, and food, and my boyfriend at the time, my ex now, his plane flight, food, stuff like that. I paid for all of that. I also paid for like medications that we needed, sports bras, just other things like that that were needed with breast implants. And I quit actually before I got boobs because I was then gonna go back to school after. So I saved up enough money so that I could quit comfortably. So I didn't just save up $7,000, I saved up quite a bit more than that just so I could live comfortably before going to university. So how I did it, people ask like, how do you do it? How do you do it? I just budgeted my money better. Zero fast food, limited shopping, limited like Tim Hortons and getting like Starbucks or drinks or such. Monitoring my money, saving, and just being better. Like I wrote down what I spent and stuff and what I can do better in my journal, and that is really all there is to it. There is no secret that I did or anything. I just saved and was smart with my money. So if you guys are saving up for a goal, I'm not saying like save up for plastic surgery or anything like that, but if you're saving up for a car, a house, a down payment on a house or something, you can definitely use these simple tips and maybe help yourself as well. I was getting a ton of questions on this, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Said I'm not allowed to have this, so I stole it. And my mom and dad looked at each other and said, no, Samantha, your daddy went back to the store and gave the guy money for this.